Hey, my God of His mercy. Good night. Good night, my subs. Good afternoon. Good evening, wherever you are. Ja-Antillean here. How are you doing? How was your day? My day was good. It was a little hectic, but it was good. You know, in time like these, we just have to be good. Yes. We leave our house, we go to work, we go to do our errands. We just have to pray for guidance. We got to just pray for protection. Yes. So it's all about what? Prayer, right? Yes. Prayer heals. Yeah. Pray for protection wherever we go. All right. Yeah. It's all these days. It's all about love. We want to talk a little about love tonight because right now, in time like now, we just have to love one another. As Christ said, love one another. Yes, we just got to love one another because we don't know what tomorrow might bring. We're here today, we're gone tomorrow. And we gone, we die without asking someone for forgiveness. Yes, someone who, I should say bad things about us, do something along the line we do not like, and for that reason, we does not talk to the person. Now is not the time for that. Now is not the time for that. Now is the time to show love. Yeah. Ask for forgiveness, you know, because we are nothing these days. These days we are nothing. We here today, as I always say, we here today and tomorrow we gone. Yes, we gone without even asking for forgiveness. And that is not right now. That is not what we're supposed to be doing right now. Good night. Hi, my audio. That's just, now is not the time. Now is the time to live good with each other because tomorrow promised to no one. Today, just for example, hello, how are you doing? Today, for example, just an example, a lady went to do her errands at the government building, whatever she went for. You know, trust me. She went to the government building today to do her errands, a lady. About 12 o'clock, guess what? The lady dropped down and dead. Just like that. Just like that. Whatever, if it's massive heart attack, I don't know. I don't know if it's our pressure. Something happened. So we do not, it's so sad. I can't explain it. I just can't explain it. In time like now, we got to live good. The Bible says, don't forget, Jesus says, right? If our enemies are hungry, feed them. If they are thirsty, feed them. And that is very hard, It's hard. But Jesus says, love our enemies. Love them. Feed them. Clothe them. Whatever they want, give them love. Love them. Yes. The Bible said it. The Bible said it. But I know it's hard to forgive, You can forgive, but you can't forget. There's no way you're going to forgive and forget it. That's one thing. I don't know. That's hard. That's very hard to forgive and don't forget. Anybody do something, you're gonna remember, but you ain't gonna forget that. And that's the critical part about it. You know, that's very critical. To forgive somebody and don't forget what they did. How that could be? It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. Honestly, it's hard. Because I can remember in the 90s, right? In the 90s, my children's father, he did something. And trust me, it was hard for me to forgive him. It was hard. It's hard. I don't know why, but it's hard to forget, even if you forgive the person. And my children's father, if I see him on one side of the road, I go on the next side of the road. And I would never take maintenance money from him. I let the children collect the money. It's so much I have that bitterness inside of me. Bitterness. I can't speak about myself. Bitterness I had. Yes. I had this bitterness towards him. And I tell you, it for a very, very long time. A very long time I had that. Very, very long time. I have this bitterness against him. Yes. And that's when I hear his voice, it irritates me. It make my blood pressure would want to burst. It's like that. Yes. My children father. I telling you, it takes a while. It takes years for me to forgive. I forget I have something on the fire. It takes years for me to forgive him now. Yes. Years it takes to forgive him. I'm not lying. Years, years, years. I had something on the fire and I forget. Yes, years it takes. So what the Bible said, forgive, feed them, feed them. Yes, that's what the Bible says. Feed them. I need 5 more minutes from the stove. Yes, the Bible said that. So these days, hello, how are you? So these days, when anybody does anything, please just try to talk it over. Do not use gun. Do not use a knife. Do not use anything object to kill the person. You could fight. First time we used to fight. Remember when you used to come from school, we used to fight with fists? Yes. And stones. I have a cut somewhere in my eyes. One of my cousins threw a stone and hit me and cut it. Could look up my eyes. Yes. So these days, man, we got to fight with our fists and not with gun. A friend met me today and he was telling me there's two guys was playing games. He won. One guy won everything, all the money. He just won. Yes, he won. And then the next guy wasn't satisfied. So what he did, he said, okay, take my chain. So he started to put down his chain to gamble. And the same person won the chain. You know what he did? He won back his chain. Instead they talk it over or so and say, okay, when I have the money, I'll give it to you and take the chain. He shoot the guy. Shoot him. Literally shoot the guy because he won the money and he won his own chain and he's the one who put up the chain. Yes, it happened on the French side, not the Dutch side. Today, yesterday, if it's not yesterday, it's Sunday, but over the weekend, he said they had a is it domino or chess or some game though, but they was doing it for money. So you see, just like that. No one fighting with hands anymore. A gun. Imagine all of us playing games and you just take out a gun and shoot me all because I won. No, what you call that? Not love. That couldn't be love. That's hatred. That's jealousy. No, one gone 6 feet, you gone jail. Now you tell me now. Just having fun. So there's no love. There's no love anymore. Love doesn't exist anymore. Love doesn't exist anymore. Period. Point blank and period. Love not exists no more. That's all I can say. And the Bible speak of loving our enemies. So please, I'm asking to let us live good with each other, because we don't know if we're able to ask for forgiveness. Yeah, we are not sure if when we go to work, if we go on the street, if we're gonna come back home, because that lady leave her house to do her errands today, and she never went back home. She reached back home until now. She reached the morgue instead of reaching home. Just like that. May her soul rest in peace. And condolences to the family. She died right there on the census office. That's the government building. We do our errands with passport, with license, or taxes, and so that's the place where she went. You know? Yes. So we are nothing. We are nothing. Nothing. We are nothing. We are nothing. Nothing at all. Just like that. Look at that. Look in Jamaica what happened the other day. The lady refused from give the lady her money, as they say. They shoot the little boy. Now, you tell me a little boy was in the car. You couldn't spare the little boy life? You killed the mother and the child? The child? I saw the little child got up from the car seat with a shot in his head. But he never survived. Blood running down his face. Now you tell me now, how those men sleep to know they kill an innocent child? Innocent child. So you see, the world gone mad, the world gone crazy. No more love. No more love. Oh Lord. I have something on the fire. I had something on the fire. And this thing here, if it mash away, that is it. Some ackee I cooking. And this ackee is so delicate. No, sir. It's not funny. It's literally not funny. Yes. Sorry about that. Sorry. I just forget the ackee on the fire. I'm so sorry about that. Serious. Okay. Ouch. So, my subscribers, that is what I want to tell you tonight. So, let us live in harmony. If anyone do us bad, even if they talk about us, you know, just pray for them. If you heard anything bad, just pray for them, please. Just pray for them. Yes. I have a lot of things in my brain at times, but I just try to really erase it, because I don't want to die with anyone on my chest, you know. So I prefer to not say anything. I'm not arguing. I'm not gonna cuss. As Jamaican would have said, I'm not gonna cuss them. You know, I just leave it at that and just live my life, because time is too short. Too short. Life is too short these days. Summer Squad. Hello, Summer Squad. How are you? You know. So this is what I want to say tonight. to live good with each other, make amends with each other, because we don't know what tomorrow brings. We are here today, we are gone. We are not too old to die, and we are not too young to die. And my last word is, if your enemy thirsty, give he or she water. If he or she is hungry, feed them. That's what Jesus said. Love your neighbor as yourself. You know, love your neighbors. You know, stretch a helping hand at times if they need help. You know, because you know time is very hard these days. So the more hands we stretch, the better the community will be. Who agree with that? Or do you agree with that? Yeah? To help our neighbors. Yes, we could help our neighbors. You know, we live as one. Live like one, because in the world right now, it's just hungry. Everybody's just angry. And when you're angry at everyone, right? So I'm gonna do something on this right now. Ja-Antillean here. Subscribe, share, comment, leave a comment, and tell me what you think about what I was saying. You know, to love our enemies, love our neighbors as ourselves, feed them, even clothes. If you see a neighbor needs something and you have clothes to share, share it with them. Share something with them. You could, for example, you could ask them, are you okay? You know, are you okay? Maybe you don't want to ask them if they eat, but you could just ask the neighbor if they're okay. They would tell you yes or no. And if there's something you can do to help, you could help. You could render assistance somewhere, somehow. They would appreciate it. You might be surprised how they appreciate it. Yeah, they might appreciate it. So, I'm going to do some prepping for tomorrow. So you're going to have a good night. And I will. Can you subscribe, please, to my channel? To reach 1,000, leave a comment. You can share it as well. And I'll see you soon, okay? Bye.